No! Bloomin' stamina right then. Oh. Oh. Just. Oh.
And so here we are, back for another episode of Ark. As you may have guessed by the little intro, we're actually doing a cave today, the southeast one. As you also might have guessed by now, there's something wrong with the sound, which is there is no sound for the video apart from my voiceover. For the simple fact of, I don't know why, but all the way through this recording, or at least nearly all the way through, as you'll hear later, I left about a second of the sound in, and then it changed back to my voice, or a couple of seconds. But basically the whole video was a monotone drone. And I'm not on about my voice. Before someone puts that in the comments, thank you very much. No, it was literally just that noise. You will hear it, you don't want to. Anyway, we've come into the cave. We're not actually doing the cave yet. We've just seen that megalania, and so, well, we saw it when we came in to quickly scout it and see if we could actually build in them, which of course in single player you can, thankfully. And we want that megalania, the level 72. By the time it's tamed up, it should be over 100 at least, but the main thing is it's something that we can use to get around this cave by climbing on the walls or the ceilings rather than having to do all the stupid parkour of jumping about and trying to avoid all the lava, because we know what lava means. It means death and losing all your stuff, which is the most sucky thing in Ark. So we've put down a dinosaur gate, we're putting down some fence foundations, put some door frames on it to keep the megalania in there. Didn't quite think this through. We could have maybe done with taking some pillars with us and putting a little bit of a walkway above them, probably too high above them rather than one, else we'd have probably been bitten. So we could have actually got back to shut the dinosaur gate. We did have bowlers on us, but I also didn't realise that trying to bowler the megalania through a door frame doesn't work. As you'll see, it ends up basically hitting the ground right in front of me, it looks like. So yeah, we've had to compromise on the shape a little bit as well because of those rocks on the side, but it's good enough. It's a trap. Now, as it is, I've sped it up here, and that's because this video went on for a long time, which if I was talking through it would have made a lot more sense, but you know, watching it just in silence and going on, this was half hour's worth of clip if I hadn't got it down. I don't think you want me all just randomly talking over the top of that. So we've got the megalania. It has bitten us, given us mega rabies, which seems to mean that it can actually bite us through the open door frame, I'm guessing, rather than through a wall. We're trying and get out, and as it was, I didn't bring all the trank darts I thought I had. I ran out, and it ran away. So I changed to trank arrows, went to chase it, found these 2 scorpions, and then, of course, thanks to the rabies, I just about died. I'm passed out, I have no water, and so, of course, eventually, I died. Not a problem though, because we were only by the entrance, and so this is why I wasn't concerned. I did learn on this episode though, by the way, that if you're on a mount, you don't seem to contract rabies from the onyx or from the megalania. However, if you're on foot, you do. So the simple fact is, all that faffing about trying to make the antidote, which kind of did point out one thing, which is it's a ridiculously difficult thing to make, and it's got a spoil time, so you know, if you can get a mount in the cave, don't bother. If there aren't bats in the cave, which, to be honest, I think they're in pretty much every cave, apart from maybe the water ones, but don't bother. But anyway, at the moment we are literally just scouting around. You'll see later the distance, well, the best way I've found to get to the artifact. So what we're actually going to talk about at the moment is the fact, of course, of what I want to be doing with this channel, where I want to be going. You know, Ark's old hat, everyone's watched it, it doesn't get the greatest of views. I mean, the best one that I've actually had is the first video I did, which did have terrible audio, seems to be a pattern. But that was on the procedurally generated maps and how you could actually get those on the Xbox and the PlayStation 4. For anyone that hasn't seen them, if you go back, it is, like I said, literally the first video I've done on here, and even with my mumbly voice on it, it does give you the exact details of how to get yourselves another 8 maps that you can play on for Xbox, PC or PlayStation 4. So, you know, that unsurprisingly did quite well. The other one that did quite well, it seemed, was the one where I was reporting the glitch for the bones disappearing on the archaeology. So, you know, the Let's Play doesn't do that well, and it's not surprising. We've all seen it. We've all done it by now. If you're interested in Ark, then you've either watched God knows how many videos off of, let's face it, more popular and more successful and better YouTubers than me. And you've probably played it yourself as well. So, you know, all of this is pretty much old hat. So I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with it. I mean, we've got No Man's Sky as well that we're doing at the moment, which we haven't done a video for a while because of this audio issue. But I mean, I don't want to drop Ark. I want to keep doing bits in it. So I think we're actually going to start going off for weird and wonderful builds. We are going to finish this series, to be fair, just for the simple fact of we've started it, so we should finish it, and this was the encouragement for me to finish it. I kind of still want to do Scorched Earth and Aberration, but I think we might actually boost the settings up for that. So we'll probably use the rest of this one to have a look at what the settings are like for things in regards to breeding and all that as well, so we can get some better dinosaurs. And we might actually put the dinosaur dino level up a bit more when we do Scorched Earth and Aberration, for the simple fact of I don't think I found a single 150 on this entire map. My difficulty setting is at the full max 1, which of course I believe you can type in higher, hence why we said we put 1.2. But you know, I've really struggled finding any decent level dinosaurs on this game. So I think that's something to consider if we carry on and do it for Scorched Earth and Aberration. And we'll probably increase resource gathering and maybe weight as well. I mean, if anyone thinks that that's a bit of a daft idea, then feel free to say. But the idea is then that we can run through it as fast as possible, show everything we need to show, you know, hopefully have some amusing situations, but then get it done all in time so that we're nice and ready for when Extinction comes out. And the other thing is, at the moment, of course, the reason I am still doing these videos is because it's giving me some practice. I mean, I've not done much editing before. I've done a little bit, but I've never really used SHAREfactory, so these are helping me get used to things, get used to transitions, get used to putting in thumbnails, well, not thumbnails, but getting used to making the thumbnails and such. So yeah, but here we are anyway. We've just managed to get the artifact where we jumped off, of course, and we didn't bother looking around in the first place. There was bats there, so we have also got rabies. And now we've muffed, and we actually, I think, clipped the rock there when we went to jump, so it just sent us straight forward, and we've now dropped down here. So not the best of things. We'll speed it up a little bit, but basically the gist again is that eventually the cat managed to wriggle off and land on this platform down here. That was a good time in that. I mean, we kept wriggling around as it was. We lunged forward there, and yeah, we got wedged once again above lava, so that was great. I actually dismounted and managed to get onto the bit behind it. Having a look in my inventory, I didn't really have much on me, so at this point I'm kind of screwed. What I should have done though is put all the things that I did have on me that were important onto the cat, because at the moment the cat was having more chance of surviving than me, because I'd had an idea, people. I had parachutes, and there was that little island in front of me. If I could jump to the island with a parachute, I could make it to the next one, and then get out. And if I got out, I could come back with supplies and get the cat. Now, I'd whistled to follow me and wasn't following me. So, in a way, it's probably good, because if I'd made it over here and he'd followed me, then he would be dead. But yeah, we didn't make it either. And of course, where I'd nearly died from rabies, as soon as I touched that lava, I was dead. I did keep hoping that I could get my body, but no. And now, back to the sound.
Oh no, we were going to do so well. We were going to do so well. Now we've muffed it, look. Now we've muffed it. Alright, what have we got in here? What do we save ourselves? Nothing in there. Nothing. That's not reassuring. That's not reassuring either, that we're already hot outside. Right. We'll take them. We'll take that. We'll take them. We'll take that. We'll take them. What am I missing? I'm missing the boots. I'm missing the ghillie boots. We'll take those boots. Is that it? We've got no chest piece either. No chest piece. Really? Really no chest piece. Have you got a chest piece for us? Come on, you got to have a chest piece. You haven't got a chest piece either. How do we... Oh, you have. It's not the greatest in the world, but... Right. We've got a shotgun. And we've got a crossbow. We've got any more arrows on you, actually? We could do some arrows. Yeah, we've got arrows. Oh my god, I can't believe all this happened. We're taking them as well. We'll take 3 of them. I can't believe how close we got. Only to have it all go wrong. We can sort this out, mate. We can sort this out. 14 arrows. Is that it, really? 14? That's all you're going to give me? I don't think so. Thank you. No hand weapons on you, by the way? Any of it? Any of you? You got a spear if I want one. That's great. A spear, really? What about you, Mr. Pterodon? Nope. You. Come on, please. Someone. No one's got one, then we're making something in here. It's that simple. Right, no one's got one. So what are we going to make? We can't make a pike. Why can't we make a pike? Have we not learnt the pike? Have we actually not learnt the pike again since they did that blooming archaeology bit? Pike. No, we haven't. Okay. Access inventory. Craft me a pike. Thank you very much. There we go. What's the worst that could happen? Wish me luck. Oh, it's a lot darker. We're going to turn the gamma back up. I can't believe we died there. Right. Did that just save? Did it just save? Yeah, it did. Oh, let's put it all the way up. Alright, save and exit. Next thing to remember is we need to actually put the clothes on. So clothes. Bomb. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Those there. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Away we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ba, ba, ba. What's the worst that could happen? We could die really horribly. That's what. Get rabies. That's what. There's still bats around, look. How much does that suck? Right, we came all this way, look. We cleared all this. Apart from a couple of stinking dilos. Go away, stinking dilos. Oh, you ain't quite my ascendant. Oh my god, I lost my ascendant crossbow. Oh no, see already. Already. One bat, and we're dying horribly already. This is awful. Ah. Can we at least find... no, let's just get out to die. How about that? Great start. Great start. Right, we'll just by the door at least. At least that's something. Oh. Right, people, this definitely isn't going to plan. back in for a second try. Third try. Second try after we failed first time. Meg off, die low. Right, we still have no idea which way we're going to find my body. And my body even is it? It's my cat that we're trying to find now. Oh no, my poor cat. It'd be nice if we could get to that block though and actually get to my body. See, there's my body. Yeah. It's not even close, is it? It'd be cool if we could get that though. Oh, wouldn't that be so nice? Wouldn't that be so nice? Now we've got to here. That's down there, which means back this way is where the artifact is. Yeah. So whilst we're here, let's grab an artifact. I think we grab an artifact, we get it out, then we come back for the cat. That sounds the better option. Maybe even my possessions. Maybe, but I really think they are gone. And that is that. Right. So first things first. We're going to place that there. Next thing. We'll place that there. Oh no. Place that there. And come on. That there. And that there. Ha ha. See? The easy way of doing things. Right, so we'll come back up here now. She knows the way. You don't want to upset them. We have just taken the wrong turning there. We're a minute ago left. But I didn't want to because all those scary bats have reappeared. Oh, that's right, it's all a big loop. So we're here. The body bit is there. If we wanted to, we could go down to the right. Yes, I know, it's very much a cheeky way of doing it, but let's be honest, I'm not concerned at the moment. I just want to get out of this artifact and then come back and get that stuff. Oh, 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 oh. No! Blooming stamina right then. Oh. Oh, just, oh, good a look, yep, there's my dead body. Yeah, see that one? That one is definitely out of range. let's put this there and there. Yeah, so you're definitely out of range. So we're going to come all the way back here. I'm going to sneak through this little path. We're going to see where those bats are. We're not going to disturb the bats, because we don't want to disturb the bats. We're going to sneak down the back. Now, of course, normally I'm sure there'd still be animals around here to eat us, but as we killed most of them with the cat, then they're not here to eat us. It's really that simple. We like it. Oh no. Oh, are you kidding me? Just die, oh you horrible creatures. Oh. Right, people, I'm going to leave this, get myself a drink and such, have a think, see how much armour I've got left, and I will come back. We know the way at least, but oh my god. Right, see you in a bit. Alright, so we've had a rethink, and the important bit to us is, in fact, making sure that we get our cat out if we can. So we've put on the last few bits we've got. We've got another crossbow, we just made another pike, we've got a few ceilings, a few thatch foundations. We're going to make some more ceilings up if we can. We just need some wood. And the idea is we're going to go and try and scam the system and place foundations around to get our cat out of there. If we can get the cat out, then I'll be happy. I'll come back in tomorrow and I'll do it and get the artifact. We know we can. I've just been daft enough to die God knows how many times. In fact, there's still one of my body locators down there with other stuff on it as well, actually, sandwich, that we could pick up an artifact off of. I know we couldn't because it wasn't there, was it? We had to wait and then we got to, I don't know. Either way, we still got some stuff down at least, so. Alright. Here we go. Last chance for tonight. I know I'm hot. I do have ghillie gloves on, but that's it. We're running out of stamina already, so we're actually going to walk this bit. It's the first bit and the only bit we really know. Please say nothing's respawned yet. Nope. Although there are the few that we missed here and there. I think we go down that way, maybe that's the one that leads us to the ruin. I don't know. That's lava, I can tell you that much. I managed to go into it twice now. Not liking that at all, by the way. So we're back to here, we died over near that. We have no body locators anymore. We don't need them. All we want to do is get through here, get to our cat and try and save it. If not, then we've wasted lots of armour, lots of time for another episode of getting fucked. Cat is down there. We're going to aim for that bit of rock. Yep, it sort of saved us. Cat almost looks alright, forget it. I'm done for now. I will join on again in the morning and continue it there. See you then, people. And here we are then, people. This is our last chance, apart from the fact that already we're slightly overloaded, so that's never a good thing. Let's put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's put all those in the kitty cat, and let's go and save our cave cat. Now, if this doesn't work, then honestly, the cave cat's living. It's got meat on it. We're going to leave it where it is and come back for it. This is it, though. Hopefully. I mean, as it is, we spent all of last episode dying in these caves. We had the horrible problem of the sound going wrong on the first bit as well, which, if you watch that episode, then I'm sure I've explained it somehow. I won't lie, I haven't actually edited that yet, so... Right, we're already worn out, so we're going to start going slowly. Now then, this is the next day or so, so let's see if my memory serves as to where we're going. I have just been watching through the editing of the last one, so I've got a rough idea. And to be fair, that's kind of the reason that I'm doing this, because I was watching it and I couldn't stand the fact that I'd left the cat down there and I'd lost everything. I've lost my 415 powered crossbow. I've lost all my ghillie armor that I had. I've lost a couple of other crossbows. I've lost my shotguns. I've lost my shotgun shells. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. But due to the joys of it being single player, oh, sugar balls, no, go away, go away. Oh, it was an onyx. It was an onyx. Oh, stinking things. Out of all these times that I've been through there, they've not attacked me. Alright, one more quick go. We're going to use up all our metal making blooming pikes at the moment. Maybe we should use up some other bits and make up some hide armor or something as well. That could be an idea. Most important of all, though, there we go. See, that's what it was. We just weren't succeeding because we just hadn't dressed right. Come on, Cave, let us in, We want to save the kitty cat, the kitty cat. Sooner or later, things are going to start respawning in here as well, at which point we're definitely going to have to come back because I have wasted all my resources jumping through this cave stupidly. And that should teach you all a lesson, you know, in case you didn't know it. I knew it, and I still did it, which is prepare for these caves. And I prepared, alright, but I just didn't actually put all the stuff that I meant to have on me. For instance, I was going to take some floors and ceilings and such in the first place, which would have saved us some hassle there. I wasn't going to take in my strongest crossbow with me, and so many other bits. But, you know, mistakes were made. Many mistakes were made. Now then, we're here. We could go that way. Let's just kill this scorpion before we go in. Oh, go away. Go away, yeah. Die, scorpion, die. Oh god, both of you die. Die before I get knocked out. Please, before I get knocked out. Come on. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, I'm doing awful at this cave, people. I'm doing absolutely awful. Oh, God. 2 minutes. Okay, I'll join you back on once we do that one. Okay, then. So, how we got the cat out. I know, obviously, later on I'm saying about not sure how much that recorded. None of it recorded. What we had to do, we came down. We put some thatch foundations at the back there, so the cat had something to stand on. And then we had to put some thatch foundations and ceilings all the way along here to to get it out. Now granted, we could have probably jumped some of this, but I was nowhere near brave enough after it taking me so long to get my cat out of here. So we then came all the way here. We just simply jumped over. Since then I have actually had to respawn back in to show you this. Well, not respawn, I had to fast travel back to here, take my cat back down that same hellhole to get here. Excuse the noise, that's my darling brother's dog. And whilst I'm here, I'm actually going to take advantage of it and get that dossier that's over there. Oh, no. What is it? Right, Rockwell record. 8. Yay. So we've got an XP boost whilst we kill these last couple. But yeah, it was cheating the system in a way, realistically, being Ark, you know what I mean? Coming down and actually collecting all those bits. But I wasn't going to leave my cat down here to die because of a stupid little thing like that. So we got it, and now all we've got to do is get back out. As I said, of course, I will be clear, this isn't real time, as it were. I haven't only just managed to save my cat. I've saved it and come back in just to show you how I got it, how I got back out again. So here it is, we've got that, we run up here, and then, we'll be careful this time not to go running off of edges. Thankfully we've already put down these fracture foundations, but of course a lot of this you could actually jump anyway. I'm just going to keep running up and get back out. As it is, I have just been down before. I went to the hole there and I went to get the artifact, so we have it on us. So I believe that's 2 artifacts we've got from here now. And all in all, if you do it with a decent mount like this one, which is now, geez, what level are you now? 216, nearly 3,000 health and 658 melee damage, then, you know, you don't have a problem. I mean, at the moment, when I came back here to show you how to do this, I've just been running in and out with the cloth armour on. So, cloth armour, I think I had 1 piece of meat on me originally, and I'd eaten 2 before I came in, so I was already full. I've got 2 water skins on me, which I hadn't actually had to use whilst I was in the cave. So there you go. That's how we got them out. That's how nice and easy it should be if we'd have just done it the right way. Lesson learnt, people. Learn by my mistakes and do it the easy way. See you later. Right, I don't know how much that recorded, how much didn't. I was in the cave, we took the cat, we went the way that we already have learnt so many times by the mistakes, and we got ourselves an artifact. Nice and simple. We didn't use anything too fancy. In fact, we didn't even use one of the water bottles that we took with us. So at this point, I think the next idea is we're going to go back to the base with one of our Argentabus, grab some bits, and we're going to start getting some underwater tames. So, catch up with you in a bit, people.